Okay, let me show how to upload a listing for lease, a condo for lease. So we're going to our MLS, so whether it's Matrix or Realm, add edit. This is the tool where you need to go. Either way, you'll get to the same place. Add edit. From here, we need to start putting in the property information. So address, I pick this on Geo Warehouse. Let's put the address. You can copy paste from Geo Warehouse, for example. Search address. Unit was 16, not, okay, hold on. Unit was 16. So we need to put 16 here instead of 17. Okay, there it is. Okay, seems it found it. Is it east? Yes. Okay, so member. So you pick yourself here. So I'm gonna pick myself. I have access to other agents just because my account is a broker account. You're gonna see only yourself. So your name, transaction type. So whether for sell, for lease. So in this case, let's say it's a lease, for lease. Property type, residential freehold, condo. So it's a condo. Subtype, it's a condo apartment. If it's a townhouse, then you put townhouse, whatever it is. So it's a condo apartment. Street number, street name, direction, apartment, Toronto, community found automatically, and the postal code. Where is the postal code? Okay, I found the postal code. This is the postal code. Okay, we put everything, we say create here. Once it creates, it's gonna get draft. So it will be in your draft, so you can come back and continue anytime you want. It will be in your draft. Now we have to fill up all this information. If you want to see what information is missing at any stage, you can click validate. So anything that's red, that needs to be filled up, otherwise it can't go live. So we have this information now, property management company. So you got to get that information. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna put I don't know, first residential, for example. I'm not sure, but this is just a test. So first residential, registry office, you get that information here from Geo Warehouse. So it's a Toronto Standard Condominium Plan. So that's Toronto Standard Condominium Plan. Corporation number, again here, 2864. 2864. Level unit number, same here, unit 16, level 2. Level 2, unit 16. Direction, main cross street. Yeah, so you gotta know that. That's, I think, what is this? Shepherd and Victoria Park. So you put that. Shepherd, Victoria Park. Okay, I think we're good here. Then we go on this tab. You can say next or click on the tab, doesn't matter. So it's for lease, lease price. So we gotta put the price, let's say 2,500. Contract commencement day. So this is the lease start date. You can put either today or yesterday. You can go back, I think, 5 days, 4 days. You can do tomorrow. If you're uploading it for to be done in a week, you just leave this blank, then come back on that date and put that date. Let's assume you're listing it for today. So I'm going to put today's date, expiry date. So it's based on your lease agreement that we've already signed. For example, there's a minimum. I think it needs to be 2 months or more. So let's say its expiry date is August 28th. Possession date, or possession remarks. For example, it's a flexible possession, or if there's any date, you put the date. Holdover dates, again, based on your agreement, assuming 90 days. Maintenance fee, because it's a lease, it's not mandatory. For sale, it would have been mandatory. Landlord's name, so you put the landlord's name, both landlord's name, whoever owns the place here, you need to put all the names like that. Lease term, 12 months. Here, it's not mandatory. You either fill up or don't. Up to you. We move on. Exterior, style, apartment, exterior. Let's say it's brick, stone. Their class. Yeah, it allows only two. Garage type, underground. Parking spaces, garage parking spaces, let's say 1. Parking drive, it's private. Parking drive spaces, I also put 1, but just in case, let's say there's only 1 parking, I would still put 1 here, to make sure it doesn't get sorted out from the filters. But make sure in a total parking space you put the correct number. So it's still 1. I'm not going to put 2. Okay. So even though it's 1, I still put 1 here. Parking type, owned. Parking level, and if you put it. If not, it's not mandatory. Exposure. Let's assume it's east. So you've got to put the correct one, obviously. Balcony, open balcony. Private entrance, yes. Laundry access, there's ensuite laundry. Special designation, unknown. Approximate age is not mandatory, but if you want, you can put. Approximate square footage, it's mandatory, so let's you need to know and put the correct one. Square footage source, also important. Let's say you got that from the floor plan. And this is good. And let's say validate. So there's something missing on this tab. Okay. Portion of property for lease. Yeah, the entire property. Okay. Now we're good here. It's not a waterfront, so we're going to skip this tab. Then go to interior. Number of rooms, 1. Number of rooms is the total number of rooms. Let's say 4. Bedrooms, 1. Kitchen, 1. Bedroom plus 1, so it's 1 plus 1. There is no second kitchen. That's it. A washroom, 1 washroom, 4 pieces on the main level, flat. Okay. Family room, no. Basement, no. In this case, none. Fireplace, no. Heat source, gas. Heat type, forced air. AC, central. Pets permitted, I don't know, restricted or no. Furnished, unfurnished. Locker, no locker. Okay, so this is good here. We go room detail. So here you need to put all the rooms with measurements. I'm not going to do it right now, but let's assume that we're going to do 1. So if it's a condo, you either choose main or flat. Doesn't matter, same thing. So main, room type, let's say it's the living room. Okay, so you got to put 1 by 1 all the rooms. Okay, living room here. Living length meters, width meters. So let's say 3, or let's say 4 by 3 is the living room description. So there's a whole big list here. For example, bow window, whatever it is. What else is like hardwood floors, walk-in closets, things like that. So I'm not gonna spend time on it. So you fill up here, and for the second room, you add another room, as many rooms as you want, or delete that. Okay. Comments. So here are the comments. So those are the description for clients, the comments, extras, what's included, what is extra, then remarks for brokerages. So you put here. So this is the place where you put all that information, description, and everything else. Other. So here comes the salesperson name. It's my name. The phone number. You need to put your cell phone number. There is second salesperson. You put it here. Commission to cooperating brokerage. Let's say half month rent. Seller property, no. Energy certificate. Distribute to internet, yes. Display address on internet, yes. DDF IDX, yes. Permission to contact listing agent to advertise, you decide. But this needs to be also in the listing agreement. So let's say it's yes. Occupied, it's vacant, it's not occupied. Contact after expiry, it's also on your listing agreement. You say no. So this is also filled up. Photos, you upload photos here. Attachment, so you attach the schedule B here. For schedule B, you go to the folder, office, folder shared with you. So you go to office files and info shared with agents, forms, and documents. Should be here, schedule B. This is for sale. There should be schedule B. Yeah, to lease agreement here. Schedule. Oh, this is the schedule A. If you want, there's schedule A too. You can attach that too. But here's the schedule B for lease. Open. Description. You say schedule. That's it. Now let's validate. So all, if there's no red, means it looks good. Assuming you uploaded all the photos, all the information is there. What you need to do, you need to click preview. So when you click preview, make sure this toggle is on, MLS data information form, because you need to get this signed by your client. Okay. So you say generate. Now they generated this preview. You need to download this preview. Let's say download on desktop, and you need to get this signed and dated by your client. This is all the information you put. Obviously, there's gonna be the comments for clients, remarks for clients, brokerages, etc., rooms, everything. So it's the right one is a bit more on a page than this is, but it gets signed by them and it needs to be submitted to the office. Once it's done, close. That's it. Anytime it's ready, everything is good, you click submit. I'm not gonna click it obviously now, otherwise it's gonna go live. So whenever everything is done, you click submit, and the listing is gonna go live. If no, you just go back. Now, if I go on my drafts, so you see it's here. Anytime I can come back here and continue the work that I want. That's it.